Many seniors in the United States are silently battling declining kidney health without even realizing it. After 65, kidney function naturally begins to decline, but that doesn't mean it has to spiral into chronic kidney disease or dialysis. With the right food, targeted nutrition, and daily healthy habits, you can support kidney healing, improve your overall senior health, and live a vibrant life well into your 70s, 80s, and even beyond. This isn't just about survival. This is about embracing healthy living, increasing health awareness, and protecting your energy, vitality, and mental health in a stage of life where every decision counts. The elderly wisdom passed down by our wise elders has long valued the healing power of natural cures, and now modern science confirms it. Your diet is either your medicine or your poison. Let's begin with blueberries, one of the most powerful fruits when it comes to kidney support. These small antioxidant-rich berries contain anthocyanins which reduce inflammation, a key issue for those facing kidney strain. Blueberries are low in potassium, which is vital for people with weakened kidney function. In the United States, kidney doctors often recommend blueberries as a safe, effective, and natural part of a kidney-friendly diet. Add them to your breakfast, oatmeal, or a protein smoothie, and give your kidneys a break from the oxidative stress that builds up over the years. If you've been dealing with fatigue, swelling in the legs, or high blood pressure, it may be your kidneys signaling distress, and this simple food could start the repair process. Next, let's talk about red bell peppers, a common vegetable that's incredibly underutilized in senior diets. Packed with vitamin C, B6, folic acid, and fiber, red bell peppers are also low in potassium. They offer rich nutrition without overloading the kidneys. Many healthy seniors across Canada and the United Kingdom use bell peppers in stir-fries or salads to keep their diet colorful and healing. People often forget that the kidneys are not just filters. They are hormone regulators and blood pressure controllers. When you nourish them with the right foods, everything else, including your mental health awareness and energy levels, starts to improve. Cauliflower is another powerhouse for the kidneys. It's high in vitamin C, fiber, and anti-inflammatory compounds like indoles. It supports detoxification and is often part of home remedies in holistic kidney treatments. You can mash it like potatoes, roast it, or steam it with herbs to enhance taste without using harmful salt. Too many seniors in the United States rely on processed foods with high sodium, and that decision slowly damages kidney tissues. Replace one salty side dish per day with cauliflower, and you could start seeing improvements in bloating, urination, and general energy. Your body starts responding quickly when it feels supported by healing, whole foods. This is not hype. This is proven by both traditional senior wisdom and decades of modern research. If you've never considered garlic as a kidney protector, it's time to take a closer look. Garlic contains allicin, a compound that reduces inflammation and fights infections. For many seniors, urinary tract infections become more common and more dangerous as kidney function declines. Garlic works as a natural antibiotic and can reduce harmful bacterial activity without damaging your beneficial gut flora. In Australia, many healthy senior programs include garlic capsules or fresh garlic in cooking as part of their holistic health plans. Start with a clove per day and monitor how your blood pressure, digestion, and energy change. Every small change adds up in your 70s and beyond. Now let's focus on onions, another underestimated gem in the healing kitchen. Onions are rich in flavonoids and quercetin, which act as natural anti-inflammatories. They're low in potassium and sodium, making them perfect for people dealing with kidney sensitivity. For people living life after 70, preserving organ function becomes a daily mission, not a once-a-year checkup. If you're cooking soups, stews, or omelets, add more onions. They're not only flavorful, but also critical for lowering toxic load in the kidneys. Many senior health tips suggest onions as part of daily meals for preventing further damage to the filtering units of the kidneys. It's not about a diet anymore, it's about survival and quality of life. Cabbage is another game changer. It's filled with phytochemicals that break down free radicals before they can damage kidney tissues. It's high in vitamins K, C, and B6, and it's low in potassium and phosphorus, which makes it ideal for people with even moderate kidney concerns. Cooked or raw, cabbage helps reduce inflammation, cleanse the blood, and promote digestion. Seniors in Canada and the United Kingdom often include fermented cabbage like sauerkraut in their senior lifestyle, which also supports gut health and, by extension, kidney resilience. If you're feeling sluggish, bloated, or can't seem to concentrate, it might be the silent buildup of toxins your kidneys aren't clearing. This food acts as a rescue tool. Cranberries are perhaps best known for urinary tract support, but they also protect kidney health by preventing harmful bacteria from sticking to the walls of the bladder and kidneys. That's incredibly important for seniors, especially women, who face recurrent infections. When these infections become chronic, they can scar the kidneys over time. Drinking unsweetened cranberry juice or taking cranberry capsules is a practical health tip for maintaining a healthy body. Don't wait until infections become frequent. Prevention is the smarter route, especially in life after 70. Think of cranberries as a natural shield for your urinary system. Many wise elders swear by daily cranberry intake, not because it's trendy, but because it works. Apples should be a daily ritual for anyone focused on kidney preservation. Rich in pectin, fiber, and antioxidants, apples help reduce cholesterol, manage blood sugar, and ease kidney workload. They also contain anti-inflammatory compounds that prevent kidney damage from oxidative stress. Seniors in the United States often say, "An apple a day keeps the doctor away," and in the context of kidney health, it's true. Peel it or eat it whole, but make it a habit. Apples also aid mental health by supporting stable blood sugar, which affects mood, focus, and overall well-being. If you've been feeling irritable, foggy, or down, look at your diet. A clean, fiber-rich food like apples could make a difference. Strawberries, like blueberries, contain ellagic acid and anthocyanins, both potent antioxidants that support kidney tissue repair. They're low in sodium, potassium, and phosphorus, key metrics for a renal supportive diet. Eating strawberries regularly can protect blood vessels, lower inflammation, and help control weight, all crucial elements for senior health. Seniors living across Australia and Canada often turn to strawberries during the summer months as part of a light kidney-friendly diet that supports both physical and mental health. When kidneys are struggling, every meal counts, and strawberries are both healing and enjoyable. Olive oil is essential for any healthy lifestyle focused on kidney protection. Unlike processed oils, extra virgin olive oil is rich in oleic acid and polyphenols, which reduce inflammation and support heart health. Your kidneys and your heart work together. If one suffers, the other often follows. Many seniors in the United States and United Kingdom already use olive oil, but may not realize its role in preventing kidney fibrosis and damage. Switch out other cooking oils for olive oil, and your kidneys will thank you. It's a simple change that has far-reaching effects on health awareness, healing, and long-term vitality. Egg whites provide high-quality protein without the phosphorus that's found in egg yolks. This makes them ideal for senior health because the kidneys in older adults often struggle to filter phosphorus, which can build up and lead to bone disease or further kidney damage. Egg whites are an easy way to maintain muscle mass without overloading the kidneys. Add them to breakfast, omelets, or even stir into oatmeal for a protein boost. In life after 70, every gram of protein matters, and you must choose it wisely. Egg whites provide healing without harm. Fish rich in omega-3 fatty acids, such as salmon, are a smart choice for seniors worried about inflammation and kidney health. Omega-3s lower blood pressure, reduce triglycerides, and protect against heart disease, all while easing the load on the kidneys. Inflammation is at the root of almost every chronic illness, and this type of fish helps address it directly. People across the United States, Australia, and Canada include fish in their weekly diet for its wide-reaching health benefits. Just avoid heavily salted or processed fish products, which do more harm than good. The final two foods of this section are pineapple and turnips. Pineapple offers digestive enzymes, vitamin C, and manganese, all of which support immune function and kidney filtering. It's also low in potassium, making it a better fruit option than bananas or oranges for people with kidney sensitivity. Turnips, often overlooked, are excellent substitutes for potatoes and other starchy vegetables that are too high in potassium. They provide fiber, vitamin C, and support proper digestion while protecting kidney function. Both of these foods bring natural cures into the daily diet of healthy seniors, especially those living in rural parts of the United States, where access to medication may be limited, and home remedies are still a first-line treatment. There's one more layer to understanding how these foods interact with your kidneys. How you prepare and combine them matters more than most people realize. For example, boiling vegetables like cauliflower, cabbage, and turnips can significantly reduce their potassium content, making them even more kidney-friendly. Many healthy seniors in the United States are taught to steam or boil their vegetables instead of frying them to preserve nutrition and reduce unnecessary strain on the kidneys. Choosing preparation methods that lower sodium and phosphorus makes an enormous difference in the long run. Seniors who've lived through decades of changing health fads often say that returning to simple, unprocessed meals has brought them more stability in life after 70 than any pharmaceutical ever did. That is the unspoken truth many doctors won't highlight, but wise elders know better. They've seen the consequences of both choices. Your kidneys work 24/7 without rest, filtering about 50 gallons of blood daily and removing waste and excess fluids. Once kidney function drops below a certain point, it doesn't come back. This is why health awareness needs to be serious, especially in senior health. The earlier you shift your diet towards supportive, low sodium, low potassium, and antioxidant-rich foods, the more time you give your kidneys to function normally. This is particularly urgent in the United States, where fast food, sugary snacks, and packaged meals are a major part of daily life, even in retirement communities. This has led to a rise in chronic kidney disease, often diagnosed too late. These patterns are slowly shifting, as more seniors embrace healthy habits, guided by senior health tips shared by wellness coaches, support groups, and holistic health experts. What many don't realize is that kidneys are extremely sensitive to sugar as well. Even if you don't have diabetes, sugar spikes can damage the delicate blood vessels in your kidneys. This is where fiber-rich foods like apples, cabbage, cauliflower, and berries come in. They regulate blood sugar and lower inflammation at the same time. Imagine your kidneys being bathed in either clean, antioxidant-rich blood or sugar-loaded, toxic sludge. That image alone can shift how a person views their plate. Senior lifestyle experts across Canada have been promoting this understanding in assisted living centers, helping residents reduce their intake of processed snacks and sugary beverages in favor of whole foods. It's not about dieting. It's about preserving what you've got left. And for many seniors, that means protecting the last 30% of kidney function before it's too late. One overlooked risk is dehydration. Seniors often don't feel thirst the same way younger adults do, leading to low water intake. This concentrates waste in the blood, forces kidneys to work harder, and speeds up decline. When you eat water-rich foods like cabbage, strawberries, and bell peppers, you're not just getting nutrients. You're getting hydration in a form your body absorbs more efficiently. The simple act of eating hydrating foods is one of the oldest home remedies passed down by generations in Australia, where rural communities have long relied on nature for health support. Combine those foods with enough pure, filtered water, and the difference in how you feel, especially in energy, digestion, and mental clarity, can be profound. That brings us to mental health awareness, which is deeply connected to kidney health. Toxin buildup from underperforming kidneys can lead to mental fog, depression, irritability, and confusion. Many people brush these symptoms off as normal aging, but they're not. When healthy seniors in the United Kingdom added more kidney-supporting foods to their meals, while cutting out processed foods, they reported not just physical improvement, but a boost in mood, memory, and focus. The kidneys are part of a full-body system. When they suffer, your brain does too. This connection is what makes a kidney-friendly diet essential not only for physical well-being, but for emotional stability, joy, and mental resilience. Don't underestimate the role of olive oil and omega-3 fish in brain function either. These fats reduce inflammation in the entire body, including the kidneys and the brain. It's not unusual to see seniors who've transitioned to a more Mediterranean-style diet, high in good fats and low in processed carbs, regain their mental sharpness. In interviews from holistic clinics in the United States, patients over 75 reported improved memory and mood stability after only 6 to 8 weeks of dietary change. This isn't theory, it's experience. And that's where the real elderly wisdom comes in, trusting your own body and knowing that food has the power to heal. Even mental health crises in the elderly, like anxiety or mood swings, can often be traced back to poor nutrition, dehydration, or mineral imbalances triggered by damaged kidneys. A healthy body requires that all organs work in harmony. Your kidneys don't operate in isolation. They rely on your liver, your cardiovascular system, your gut, and even your emotional state to function well. That's why natural cures and holistic strategies are being brought back into the spotlight, especially in senior health clinics that treat the whole person, not just the lab results. Egg whites, for example, can stabilize protein intake without adding phosphorus, a mineral that burdens the kidneys. When paired with steamed cabbage and roasted bell peppers cooked in olive oil, you get a plate that supports blood pressure, kidney filtration, and brain chemistry, all without pharmaceuticals. It's dishes like these that have become staples in senior lifestyle rehab centers across Canada, where elderly patients are recovering kidney function through food alone. Not a single person should believe they're helpless just because they're too old to change. In fact, many doctors now believe that life after 70 may be the perfect time to reverse decades of damage, because people finally slow down and can focus on what matters: healing. A critical piece of health tips for aging kidneys is reducing your phosphorus intake. Most people don't know that phosphorus, found in processed meats, sodas, and even certain baking powders, can calcify kidney tissues and make damage irreversible. Eating whole foods like cauliflower, garlic, and apples avoids this entirely. You're not just avoiding harm, you're actively choosing healing. When you begin to think of your food as your therapy, every meal becomes a form of medicine. This is what healthy living actually looks like, and it's not about being extreme. It's about being consistent and intentional. Many seniors in the United States are only just learning how serious phosphorus is because it's hidden in so many daily staples like deli meats, flavored water, and snack bars. That's why education and health awareness matter, because what you don't know can hurt you. The tragedy is that so many seniors only find out they have kidney damage when it's already advanced. Fatigue, back pain, itchy skin, or changes in urination are often brushed off. But those are red flags. The good news is that when you begin replacing harmful foods with these 15 healing options, symptoms can stabilize and, in many cases, even improve. The kidneys are incredibly responsive to dietary care, especially in people who are diligent and informed. It's not too late, even in life after 70. Your body is always trying to repair itself. You just have to stop getting in its way and start giving it what it needs. These foods don't just sit in your fridge. They become your silent protectors. They ease inflammation, balance minerals, and filter out toxins before damage sets in. That's not a fringe theory. It's the backbone of every major renal care program that puts patient lifestyle first. Whether you're cooking for yourself, helping your spouse, or supporting aging parents, these choices matter. They can mean the difference between independence and dialysis, between clarity and confusion, between a thriving, healthy life or a slow decline. Every senior deserves the chance to feel strong, clear-headed, and capable. And it starts not with pills, but with what's on the plate in front of you